Good morning, y'all. We're out here today on the old Sea-Doo, and we're about 23 miles out of Destin, Florida right now, and we're gonna be looking for some giant fish that we can take home. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see if we can get after it, make something happen. We're just gonna start off with a simple chicken rig setup, but I got some small 2/0 circle hooks on here, and we're just gonna put some squid, tiny chunks. And with this, I mean, we could pick up some beeliners, which if they're legal size, I can use those for bait as well. But small squid chunks like that, dropping it down, should be able to pick up some grunts or some other sort of bait. Got good marks. It looks like there's probably triggers right here. Oh, we already got a fish on as soon as it hit the bottom. Be the right species. Give me a good chunk of bait. Come on. Oh, you know what? It's a doggone red snapper. What are you doing, man? That's one way to start the day. Get lost, dude. Got him. I mean, as soon as it hits the bottom. It's feeling like a trigger too. It is. Almost a keeper. Bye-bye. Well, after not picking up pretty much anything but snapper and trigger, we've given up on trying to get some live bait. So we got some squid rigged up on a Carolina rig. We'll send that down and drift it across this reef. There he is. Fish on. It is feeling like it might be a good trigger fish. I hope it is. We are allowed to keep one trigger fish here today. That's a trigger. Not gonna be a keeper though. Guys, I've got to go 15 inches to the fork, and we're only in about 80 foot of water. It's kind of hard to find them keeper size in this shallower water. We will be moving on to about 90, 100, 120 foot of water here today, so I think we can find them. I made a real quick spot change, only about 100, maybe 200 yards to another reef, just try to get away from the triggers. But looking at the screen, the trigger fish are just lined up top to bottom here. We might have to make a big move. Got him. There he is. Come on up. Don't be a little tiny trigger. That's a little old red snapper. Well, I did drop a sabiki rig down early this morning. This was the only live bait I picked up. It's a tiny guy. If we're gonna send it down, might as well send it down here. Oh, there he is. Come on, be something we can take to the house. My only live bait. Uh-oh, feeling went. Well, wasted that on a red snapper. As y'all could probably tell from my voice, we are struggling today. Back to squid. There he is. As soon as it got down, he hit. Well, I think I know where we might be starting off the season for red snapper. Not any giants, but we're not dropping baits for giants either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That guy's going to the house. All right, well, that is our first fish for the box right there. I believe these are called white porgies or red porgies, something like that. I don't really recall, but I have eaten them before. They are absolutely delicious. Beautiful gold eye with that blue line underneath. Thankful to have something that I can put in the box so far. Now, if I do catch a lot of those, I will be able to use them for bait, so that's not a bad thing. I won't use them live unless I catch a small one, but I could cut them up, use them for strip bait or something like that. Drop back down. Oh, he's on. Oh, that might be a grouper. That was just dead weight. I never really felt the bite. Dude, that's a grouper. It's a good one. I got color on it. Yeah. Oh, is that a trigger? That might be a keeper trigger, y'all. That was such a weird bite for a triggerfish. Triggerfish have a lot of like fast head shakes, and I never even felt that guy. All right, come on, we gotta go 15 to the fort. We're zeroed out. 15 right there. We're about a half an inch shy. See you later, dude. Gotcha. There we go. That's a triggerfish. It's a keeper. I've said that before, though. Not feeling so big now. Come on, be a keeper trigger. Not gonna be a keeper trigger. On. He's on. There he is. We did make a move about 3 miles south. We're in 100 foot of water right now, 97 to be exact, and this is feeling like a red snapper, maybe another trigger, I don't know. Yeah, old triggerfish. Can't seem to get away from him today. Bye-bye. All right, we're gonna ease back over the spot, give it a couple drops here. We don't pick anything up, we'll make us another move. Gotcha. Dude, that's another trigger. Oh, he got dolphined. Yeah, buddy. Shark or dolphined. Let it go. Let it go. Well, if we didn't have enough obstacles as it is, the dolphins have showed up. They just stole my fish, and I feel like it might have been a good trigger fish. I don't know. It's definitely a trigger fish, and the dolphin ate it. Fish on. Got to get them up past the dolphins. I know that dolphin's gonna be coming. He's already got them. All right, we're done. This is stupid. I'm gonna look on the map, find another spot. All right, sending the chicken reed down. There he is. That's a bait fish. That's a bait fish. If I can just get him in the boat. Yeah! I knew we should have came here first. All right, now we're picking up bait, y'all. We're gonna drop back down, try to put a couple more of those in the box, and we're gonna be dropping down some big live baits. Dropping that chicken rig down. We did pick us up another porgy. We're gonna throw this guy in the box. Well, we've dropped that chicken rig down, and I think we got probably about half a dozen of these guys. So this is what we were looking for this morning, and we're gonna go ahead, put them on that same Carolina rig. I'm gonna motor around. I'm gonna try to find like an elbow in this natural bottom and drop that bait down right there. All right, we got our ruby red lip, and I'm just gonna take that guy right through the tail. Got an 8/0 circle hook, very short leader. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. We got an 8-ounce lead on there, 60-pound test all the way around. Hopefully we can get something done with that. Oh boy, it got smoked. Whew, I've been sitting here for a minute, kind of surprised me. Come on, there he is. Come on, baby. Come eat that thing. God. Oh my gosh. Yep. There's a big in there. Go ahead and mark that. Giant down there. All right, we got another bait we're sending down right now. Oh man. I hope that guy is still there. It's kind of hard to tell if I'm exactly where he bit or not, just because I'm drifting. Kicking like crazy right now. Come on. Oh, that, there he is. Come on, no, 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 get up. Get up. This is a battle. This is what we wanted this bait for. Come on, get up. No, sir. Come my way. That's what I'm talking about. We got them coming up. It is 2 o'clock now. We have been at this all day long, struggling out here to get a good bite. And we finally got a real fish on. I got color. Is that a grouper? Is that a grouper? Dude, that is a giant mangrove snapper, baby! Woo! Shut your mouth! No way! Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Dude, this is unbelievable. Get in here, baby! Yeah! Boom, baby! Ah! Woo! Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Oh my gosh! Y'all, this is the most unreal catch of my life right here. I mean, this guy is, I don't know, looks to be close to a 30-inch mangrove snapper. My PB is 26 inches, and I didn't think I would ever beat that. And like, catching fish is fun, but when you come out here and you just have a day where you're just struggling and nothing's working, and then all of a sudden you get that one bite, this bite right here, it makes everything worth it. Y'all, I am so pumped up. So pumped up. I'm gonna put this guy in the cooler. We're gonna stop spinning around. I'm gonna go to the house and we're gonna be eating this guy. Is this the biggest fish you've ever seen? Probably one of the bigger fish I've ever brought to this house. Y'all, look at the size of that mangrove snapper.
That's a mangrove snapper?
That's a mangrove snapper. Or you can call it a gray snapper. Some people call it a black snapper. But
I'm gonna call it a gray snapper.
You know, call it a gray snapper, but it's not gray at all, is it? When they're little, when they're tiny, they're a little bit more gray.
This one's disgusting.
And y'all saw us pull in a couple of these porgies. I don't really know my porgy species.
Got big one.
Do that one first?
Yeah.
All right, we'll cut that one first. I do want to hear y'all in the comment section if y'all know these species. Just comment down below. I believe that's a white porgy, and I don't know that I've ever caught one that was pink with the gold eyes and blue under its head. Look like a cubera now?
Yeah, it's smaller. What the hell, bro?
Smaller?
That's a tiny fish, man.
No, it's a big one.
He's very big. Did you hear Finn? No, it's a big one.
It's working. All right, let's go ahead and cut this guy open. All right, so we're gonna take our brand new sword knife, and we got the serrated knife. So we're just gonna open this guy up just like we always do. And then we'll swap over to this knife now that we got through the scales. Y'all, look at that slab of meat right there. My goodness. I'm gonna go ahead, finish taking this off the skin, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the kitchen. All right, y'all, well, it is the next day. I absolutely got whooped by the seas out there coming in. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. Started off really slick out there offshore, and then as we were coming in, we had some solid 1 foot chop, and about a 16-mile run whooped me down. But we did get these nice mangrove steaks out of the deal. This is probably not even a quarter of the fish. I just took 1/2 of the upper loins and broke them down into manageable pieces, and we're just gonna be whipping up a really simple lunch here today. All right, so we're gonna start off with our side, which is just gonna be asparagus right here, and we're just gonna take some olive oil and we're gonna drench it down really good, making sure that our asparagus does not dry out in the baking process. And then we're also gonna hit that with a little bit of lemon juice. Citrus and asparagus just goes, especially when you got some nice mangrove steaks. And we're gonna take that lemon and say, get out of here. All right, couple more steps really. We're gonna use some garlic, pepper, and salt, GPS by Compass Point Blends, and we're just gonna sprinkle it over the top of that. Give it a nice little toss. And then we're just gonna take a little bit of butter, put us 1 knob right in the middle. And we'll just take some of that butter, put it right there in the middle, and the asparagus is ready for the oven. Now, last thing we gotta do is prepare the star of the show right here. So we got our mangrove snapper, and to get started, we're gonna take that same butter since we already got it out. We got 3 fillets, so I'm gonna take the rest of that butter and we're gonna put it down, basically cut it into thirds. And we want each piece of fish to sit on a knob of that butter. Just like that right there. And we'll take that olive oil, coat it on the top. Do the same thing on the bottom. Just like that. Now, go ahead and get that olive oil all over that fish. Then we'll take the Compass Point Blends. This is the salmon seasoning. It takes on more of an herb flavor rather than a spicy blackening flavor. And we'll just make sure we coat that really good. It says salmon on it, but y'all, this stuff goes good on all fish, whether it's flounder, trout, redfish, or even giant mangrove snapper. This is good stuff. So, all right, we got it nice and seasoned right there. So now we're gonna go ahead, set it down on top of that butter, just like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead, squeeze some lemon over the top of it. And say, get out of here. All right, last step. We're gonna take some breadcrumbs and we're just gonna put them right on the top right there. Give it a nice little crunchy texture. And if we get these down in the pan, no big deal at all. All right, so actually we'll kind of rake that up next to the fish. That'll collect some of those juices. So our fish and our asparagus is ready. We're gonna go ahead and take it inside now. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for around 20 minutes. I'm gonna let it go for 15 before I check it, but thinking 20 minutes is gonna be just about right. All right, y'all, so after about 25 minutes, we checked it at 15 minutes, checked it again at 20. It did take 25 minutes, but this is the finished product. Beautiful fish. We do got that stacked up on some cheesy rice that the wife whipped up, as well as that asparagus that we made. We'll stop talking. We're going for a bite. So show y'all the flakiness of that fish right there. Look at that. Man. There we go. Working with one hand here. Let's go ahead and get us a good bite. Get some rice in there with it. Get out of here. My goodness. One more, one more. Golly. There's not a better snapper out there than mangrove snapper. If y'all like red snapper and have never had like the bigger mangrove snapper, the 20+ inches that have really thick fillets, I mean, they're so much better than a red snapper. That is phenomenal. Well, there it is, y'all. Start to finish, y'all saw us out there struggling early on. I can't explain to y'all the feeling of like just struggling, and then right there at the end of the day catching something like that. Just truly, to me, a fish of a lifetime. I'll never beat that record. Like, that was a 32-inch mangrove snapper. It will not be beaten. I'm never catching one bigger than that. But anyways, that's enough of that. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, hit the like button, comment with any questions, subscribe if y'all haven't already. We'll see y'all in the next one.